And just like that, 2025 has come to an end. And we just kind of forget I did 2024. I did a little more this year. I did a little bit more like experimenting, but I could have done better, but I was kind of in like a bad spot. Yeah, I was just kind of dry, and I apologize. But I plan on doing a little better next year. So hopefully y'all like that, and I hope you guys like these highlights, and hopefully subscribe too. I've noticed a good amount of subscribers come from my Ginger Deadman video, so more videos like that in the future. But with that said, I hope you enjoy.
The Nether! Flint and Steel! Flint and Steel! Chicken Jockey! Chicken Jockey! Shut up! Just shut up!
Jack Black's my favorite part of the movie, but Jason Momoa is also really great in it too. And the villain,
Laying down here. You really are the worst.
the team of the Thunderbolts is really nice. You got Black Widow, Russian Captain America, Armed and Dangerous, again, and Bob. Yeah, it's totally not important, by the way. Oh yeah, there's also Ghost and Task. I think the dynamics between all of them are really nice. I think Red Guardian and a female Black Widow, what's her name? Yelena Belova. Yeah, wait, why is it asking if I want to know who shot JFK? I found the villain really nice. I liked seeing Kate Bishop too. She was kind of neat in there. Oh yeah, and Bucky too. Why'd they let this man into Congress? I feel like the characters are what sells the movie. Red Guardian's pretty great, and I feel like he steals the show, unless it's like Yelena Belova. I also think John Walker's pretty funny. Taskmaster, yeah, I don't think anyone really cared about her. I know sometimes people think that they can't anymore ever since Endgame, but like, D's exist, so, you know, I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing. For the most part, I don't know what
She-Hulk was. Everything we know about dragons.
Weird. Now, as a kid, I wasn't really that big a fan of the original, but after rewatching it, I can say it's pretty cool too, except bigger and rough nut and tough nut. CGI in this movie is also really good, although it's kind of weird how most of the dragons are just realistic, and then there's just Toothless being, well, you know, Toothless. They really didn't do much with their characters. They're all cool. Well, most of them are. But realistically, you just got Black Widow, evil businessman, the boat guy, the daughter, dad, boyfriend, other daughter, and then Disposables 1 and 2. That's it. Other than the boyfriend just being kind of lame, you got the businessman who tries to kill the daughter. The daughter called him out on it. He's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Oops, wrong clip. By the D-Rex. Also, I should mention, this is probably the worst dinosaur of the whole series.
You know your head looks like a dildo.
To him, he's perfectly fine. Awesome, I guess. So now what? We're gonna change lives. That's it. The movie's over. We don't even know if it worked. Personally, just give it a 5 out of 10. Hopefully Superman does a lot better. And, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of hoping for it. Oh yeah, and Fantastic Four too. That'll be fantastic. Anyways, about the movie. Spoilers ahead for, like, the whole movie. I don't know why you're watching this review if you haven't seen the movie yet. Go watch it. It's really good. In fact, I would even say that it's a better Torch, but this guy was still pretty good as the Human Torch as well. I feel like he could hold a torch to Chris Evans. That wasn't fun. And Reed, I really liked Pedro Pascal's performance as Reed. I thought it was really awesome. I thought it was even Fantastic. Those guys were pretty bad. They weren't very great, or even, well, you know. Oh yeah, I like the Silver Surfer too. She was high, nice. I also like the addition of Mole Man. Mole Man.
If it isn't Larry. Still an alcoholic loser, I see.
Why are you here and how did you get in my house?
You left the door open.
Ah. Darn.
And I'm on the run from the mafia and need a place to stay. So.
Now wait, hold on. What do you mean the mafia?
You know. Like those people who go after you owe them too much.
Yes, I know what a mafia is.
Can't you find it in your heart to let me stay? Just for a little while.
Well. Anyway, back to what I was doing before I was rudely interrupted. Oh, for heaven's sake, I already said.
Alright, so I got the movie, kind of lame, not gonna lie. There was also a lobster with a top hat that walked past me. Do you know anything about that? Trust me. You want to do something?
You know, we could catch up and talk about what's been going on with you for the past.
You're right, I'll tell you about my thoughts on the FNaF movie. So anyways, it starts with... I've got it! After all this time, I finally got it!
You've been gone for like 9 months. What happened to your eye?
That's not important.
For some reason, the lockdown doors that were in the first game is just replaced with a regular door in this movie, and just lock it. I'm sure it'll be fine. While trying to find his way out, he gets found out by Foxy, which, while trying to open a door that's apparently locked, Foxy gets him. He's getting ready to go to work, which includes ditching his meds, doing some push-ups, and talking to his sister, Abby. Mike tries to be nice to her and stuff, and then she's all... Whoa, it's dream theory, but you know.
That's just a theory. A game theory.
After that little incident, he gets called into the office by Shaggy Rogers.
You beat up a man in broad daylight.
Mistake. It was a misunderstanding.
After that, we get told about the FNaF lore of it. Bring your pencils out. This is very important.
It's been shut down for years. The only reason they haven't given it the old wrecking ball treatment is the owner is a bit of a... Well, he's kind of a sentimental guy, I guess.
Write that down! Write that down!
You do realize that lunch is the most important meal of the day.
Thought it was breakfast.
Some people say that, but you know, it's just a theory.
He's in, boys! He did it! He said it!
This time in the dream, while he's chasing a kid, it appears to be Foxy's kid who cuts his arm. Oh yeah, spooky jump scare. Ooh, scary. It's a horror movie. Coming from the fridge, which he opens, and we see what might be the most bloodthirsty animatronic of all time. Carl the Cupcake. Aww, they're kissing. He even runs into a closet and Bonnie's like,
Got a tight little man to see on you, don't you?
before he killed him. The getaway girl gets out and realizes that her friends haven't been there in like forever. And then he gets lured in by the kids and...
Was that the That's not funny! What?
We could do that video about Thanksgiving.
It's December.
Oh. Darn.
Wait, I have the perfect idea.
Huh? It's perfect, right?
Oh. Before dying, though, he tells the girl that he'll be back. With that in mind, years later, after an accident involving a guy bleeding into some cookie dough that was left out by whoever this is, he's eventually turned into the Ginger Dead Man. What? You think that sounds great? No, you don't? Well, yeah, it's not very great. He gets some kills in there, and he is a guy with a sense of humor.
Well, it sure ain't the Pillsbury dope boy.
I said a sense of humor, not a funny sense of humor.
Well, it ain't Barney the Purple Dinosaur!
The Ginger Dead Man barely even interacts with a main character who, you know, is supposed to be the whole reason he's alive in this movie. So we basically just waste 70 minutes to get like 2 minutes of closure. 70 minutes of... Wow. I feel like I've lost years off my life. Instead, it takes place in this movie studio, which doesn't really make sense with the name Bakery of Blood, but it does make sense for Passion of the Crust. I guess. But yeah, it's still pretty awful. Later turns out to be a bad guy who had this whole plan of getting rid of him and her now because she exists.
And ruined his father's movie studio. That was him! Kill him if you want, but please let me go!
And all this time I thought we were bonding.
Also, he can stop this guy from ruining these old franchises he loves. Oh yeah, and the Ginger Dead Man's here too, I guess. So that caused him to kill crew members, which consist of Gay, this one as well, and this guy's hand.
Come here, baby. That's it. That's it. Oh, arch your back. Arch your back. Hold still. You want it, don't you? Oh, you. Oh, want to pull your hair? You want?
Yeah, this movie's weirdly sexual for some reason. I don't know. It backfires because then these guys and gals break in and try to break out all these other foods, including the Ginger Dead Man, which it goes how you would expect. He then proceeds to break out and get a hold of this time thingy, and he uses it to go back into the past. You got all that? Okay, good. He goes on a killing spree, and when all hope seems lost, these kids, yeah, I told you the important, come back with people from the past, and they bring Adolf Hitler and Jeffrey Epstein. Oh yeah, and these two, I don't know who they are. This, everyone goes back to their respective times, even Adolf Hitler. And this woman goes back to Pearl Harbor to stop herself from skating. Yeah, I don't think skating was the problem here. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in 2026. Roll the credits.